Welcome to Fantasia, home the melodious. My name's Azallea, and today, gonna be bringing you guys another Lunalight combo tutorial, and yet again, we are gonna be working under the new Link mechanic. So, looking at this hand right now, we have one copy of Blackwing Gofu the Vague Shadow. Now, Gofu is a very common card that you're gonna see mostly run in rogue decks that are trying to swarm the field for monsters and tokens in order to go for their Link summons. But in the case of this combo tutorial today, Gofu is actually just going to act as a tuner. Now, looking over here, we also have one copy of Lunalight Tiger and one copy of Lunalight Black Sheep. And now with these three cards, you can actually summon a copy of Psyframe Lord Omega to banish one card out of your opponent's hand, and you can summon a copy of First of the Dragons to your side of the field so that you can basically wall off your opponent if you don't open optimally or with enough cards to utilize Link monsters as well as your fusions. So starting off right here, we're actually going to activate the Lunalight Black Sheep in order to search out for a copy of Polymerization from our deck. The next thing that we want to do is actually special summon this Gofu to our side of the field. Now, it doesn't really matter where you special summon the Gofu. In some combos it does matter where the cards go, but in this case it does not, as long as you activate his effect to special summon 2 tokens to your side of the field, because we're going to actually need them for later. So the next thing that we want to do is you have this Lunalight Tiger in your hand. Normally we're going to use it in the pendulum scale for its pendulum effects to revive things from the graveyard, but in this case we just want to go for a simple normal summon, in which case this allows you to access a level 8 synchro in the form of Psyframe Lord Omega. So the reason why I'm going for Psyframe Lord Omega is that usually has a lot of synergy with decks like Lunalights, where you're playing Allure of Darkness, you're banishing your Lunalight Perfume from your graveyard. You can always put cards that you banish off Allure, or you can put your Perfume back into your graveyard. So here we're going to use the Gofu the Vague Shadow and the Lunalight Tiger as synchro material, and we're going to summon the Psyframe Lord Omega to our extra monster zone. Now the thing is, you go for Omega in this combo because of the fact that you can just banish him. He snipes a card from your opponent's hand, which is very nice. That means your opponent's going to be starting with one less card, and it frees up your extra monster zone, in which case the other level 8 synchros can't do. They'll just have to sit there. So that's quite unfortunate. But Psyframe Lord Omega will be returning on our next turn. Now, with our 2 tokens that are left, we're actually going to activate this Polymerization, and we're going to summon First of the Dragons. Now, the reason why I have First of the Dragons in this build is because it's so good against decks, upcoming decks that are going to be good, like Spirals. Spirals don't really have an out to First of the Dragons, unless they're running things like Kaijus, which are seeing much less play because Slumber got hit to 1 recently. And also, they have Spiral Utility Wire, but not many people seem to be playing that. It's usually run at 1 as a tech at most, so yeah, we don't have to worry too much about that. So First of the Dragon sitting here is going to be a fantastic wall because it cannot be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster, and it's unaffected by all other monsters' effects. So the only other cards that are a danger to it are things like Dark Hole and Raigeki, like just standard spell and trap board removal, right? So outside of that, First of the Dragons is actually a very decent first turn play. Now keep in mind that your Psyframe Lord Omega is going to be returning to you during your next standby phase, and that's going to be very nice because then you have 2 monsters that you can work with, First of the Dragons and Psyframe Lord Omega, both of which have a pretty decent bulk to them as well, so you can be attacking over cards. And yeah, so this is a pretty simple video, and it's a pretty simple field that we set up. It's nothing crazy like we used to do, but that's because the Link mechanic kind of hinders what we can do as of right now, and with these small tiny combos and interactions, it's actually good to learn so that when you're caught in a sticky situation, you don't have those broken 3 or 4 card combos from before the Link mechanic was implemented, or even now, you know, with the importation of Kaleido Chick very soon. If you don't open with these optimal cards, you still have plays that you can go for that can keep you in the game. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe for more Lunalight content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.